or lay down?
So, born in Oakville, Ontario. What was childhood like for you growing
It was good. I moved there when I was younger, and just got involved in sports as early as possible. All my life has been about sports, and so that was a lot what my childhood was growing up. And it was kind of, well, how many sports can I get into at a young age, and um, enjoyed every little bit of it. Really found myself in a couple of sports later on, football being one of them. And just continued to ride out the sports thing and throughout high school and everything to where I am now.
up? And of course, your brother was there to
Mhm.
always help you through things growing up. Did you guys have some major battles, some hits going on, or did you play like meeting sticks in the basement?
Yeah, we play a little bit of mini sticks here and there. That couple of years that was popular for sure in school. But I mean, the most competitive we got was probably, we had a little basketball hoop out in our driveway, and we
Okay.
played one-on-one a ton, and it would get heated for sure. There was always some controversy, usually when I lost and stuff like that, because he was bigger than me, and so yeah, no, having a brother is awesome. Just hang out and do that stuff.
When did you know you wanted to start taking football seriously?
Um, I loved it. I loved it growing up and everything. But it really just, I really found that passion in the drive and goal to play professionally. Probably my sophomore year of high school, kind of realized that in order for me to reach that goal of playing at the next level, and even beyond that, I got to work out, right? I got to do those extra little things, watch extra films, stuff like that, in order to get that to that next level. So that was probably the big turning point. I still loved it throughout, but it was really that time where it clicked that, I need to do a little bit more for sure.
Okay. Is there somebody that you model your game after?
Oh, I mean, there's so many good quarterbacks I watched. I love watching Peyton Manning and Drew Brees. That was kind of like my high school kind of players that I watched and grew up on. There's just so much greatness there. I just like how smart they were, in the pocket. It's really what separates a lot of players. Is how well you can know the game and know what you're doing, and what the defense is doing. So that was something that I loved watching them. It's always, you can always take someone from the GOAT, Tom Brady. So he's always fun to watch. But there's some new quarterbacks nowadays they're pretty cool. Josh Allen, Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes, all those guys. Yeah.
Yep, that's for sure. Do you have which one of these teams is your NFL favorite team? I mean, like as a fan, not as where you might play one day.
Yeah. You know, I, I hate to say it, but I'm also proud to say I'm a Jags fan, Jacksonville Jags. Um,
Okay.
it's I fell in love with Maurice Jones-Drew, MJD. He was one of those smaller guys, but just was so tough at running the ball and stuff, and I liked him. And at the time, I was really infatuated with the colors of that Jacksonville war, and I just wrote it out with them. I haven't had the greatest decade, I would say, but hopefully we'll
Well,
turn it around.
yeah, I mean, they do look good nowadays. They're starting to look good. They're starting to finally have it. I mean, they had a nice defense a couple of years ago.
Yeah, 2017 was a good year, and
Yeah,
then we got Trevor Lawrence
yeah.
last couple of years. So hopefully he'll do some good stuff
And the one
there.
thing that I do like about Jacksonville is they're owned by the Khans, which are also the owners of AEW Wrestling.
Yeah. No, his name's Shad Khan, I think, right? His
Uh,
name
no, not Nick Khan. That's a different one. I forget.
Shad Khan, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, the
Names.
dad. Yes, the dad.
The dad. Okay, got
Yeah, and then
yeah, but
the son and him own AEW.
right. Yeah. No, that's they seem like pretty good owners.
Yeah. If you were having a dream dinner party and you can invite three famous people, dead or alive, who are
Mm-hmm.
you bringing?
Oh, I don't know. Probably Michael Jordan, Peyton Manning. I don't know the last one. There's so many. Oh, there's some good guys. I don't even know. Probably I actually had never met Maurice Jones-Drew, so I mean, might as well just throw him in there. Talk some football, talk some competitiveness, adversity stuff because they've all dealt with that. Trying to think of non-athletes, but I mean those are the two that's come to mind right away.
For example,
Yeah.
mine are Tupac, Seth
Okay.
Rogen.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen would be my comedian that I'd like
Yeah.
to sit down with, being from Vancouver. And then
Yeah.
I want to look at something nice, so I'm going with Paulina Gretzky or Shakira.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I mean, comedian's a good one. I definitely love to have Will Ferrell there. I mean, he's whatever movie he's in, or he's funny. So Kevin Hart too would be great. You
Do
can
you have a
always it's
favorite
always
actor
good to
while
get
we're on
eye
that?
candy, like you said. What was that?
Do we have a favorite actor while we're on that?
I mean, Will Ferrell's up there. Ryan Reynolds is always really good. I like his comedy and stuff. I'm a big comedian guy, so all those movies and TV shows, definitely.
Okay, while we're on this subject, then, do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
I mean, it's got to be Elf. I mean, I watched it.
Of
This is
course,
the
Will
first one I
Ferrell.
watched this year. Yeah, yeah. I mean, led right into it. Yeah, I think that's a really good one. Watched Home Alone a couple times. The teams had it on in the locker room, and watched it a couple times. It was fun. Those are just classics. I feel like. So.
Okay, what about non-seasonal? Like, do you have a favorite sports movie?
Sports movie. I mean, classic. Remember the Titans movie. Blindside was one of my favorite movies. I loved. I can't remember her. The actress in there.
Oh, Sandra Bullock.
What's her name? Shannon Bullock. She's great. She was great in that movie. Yeah, I think they really did that. The true story. They really brought it to life for sure.
Yeah. Michael Orr.
Yeah, those probably top two for sure.
Okay. So high school was the Holy Trinity Catholic School. You were also QB there, but did you play another position as well?
Not in high school.
Okay, so it's always been a QB your whole life?
Yeah. I started playing receiver, but I wasn't that good. So I switched to play quarterback, and stayed there ever since.
Okay. And what's redshirting like, and what can you possibly learn the most of while you're redshirting?
Yeah, so I redshirted my freshman year, and my brother was a senior at the time, and so it was good that I didn't really want to play even if I was good enough, because it was Nathan's time and stuff like that. But redshirting, and I know a lot of people can attest to that. It's basically just taking mental reps and really just understanding not only just college football but college life in general. I think it's a great growth period. You're making that transition from high school into college, and you were the guy in high school, and now you come to college and you're all the guys. And so it's a big ego check for a lot of people, myself included, and just taking that year to grow and build and work on your game and get to that next step, so you can be the guy in college. So I mean, it was nothing but beneficial for me.
What are the chances you roomed with your brother?
That I did what?
That you roomed with your brother?
Like lived with him?
Yeah.
I was in the dorms my first couple of years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he was off campus his last couple of years. But maybe one day we'll live in the same house.
Yeah. It'll be a big one day.
Oh yeah.